I did not want to waste my energy on this whole Asian, black and versus Asian hate, whatever nonsense that's going on now. Some things I just don't even wanna deal with. I feel like, first of all, if I talk about it and we talk about it, we are um, just prolonging the propaganda and the false narrative about blacks being so-called racist and um, hate, showing hatreds towards Asians, which could be the farthest from the truth. So I think the more that we talk about it, the more it's just going to stretch the whole lie and the narrative. It's just not going to benefit us at all to just make it go around like a rumor, like just keeping it going. So I choose not to talk about it. But I had to say something now, because now it's like this new thing that's popping up on social media, and it's where these our own people, fellow African Americans, Black Americans, are saying that everything is stemming from white supremacy, and we're allowing the white supremacy to further divide people of color. First of all, Asians and blacks were never in unification, ever. We never had a problem with Asians. Never have, never will. Now I can't say that they have not always had a problem with us. They set up their stores in our neighborhoods, and some of our neighborhoods are impoverished and dangerous neighborhoods. And you know how that is when you are in a dangerous neighborhood or an impoverished neighborhood. You feel like you have to protect your own. So they go about protecting their own shops and stuff, but they protect it from who? From the very people that are spending money at your shops, the very people that are keeping your business. Like you treat us like criminals. Like it's no difference from how the cops are supposed to protect us, but they don't. They actually perpetuate the danger. So I feel like that's just taken away from what it really is, this whole thing. And what it really is that people are just talking too much about it, and it's just turning into this big white lie. This whole group of people I see on social media, TikTok mainly, they have this Stop the Asian Hate campaign, and it's directed towards black people. Like, black people are hating against Asians, and it's a lot of black people that's coming out and saying stop the Asian hate, because we're all in this together, and everything is coming from white people and white supremacy and this and that. And I just think that us as black folks, we need to just mind ours, okay? Right now, this does not have anything to do with us, and they're trying to say that it has something to do with us. And if we keep talking about it, we're putting ourselves in some place that we are not, haven't even been in the first place. Like, I understand that we want to get the truth out, that this whole thing with Asians has gone way back. The relationship that black people have with Asians has not been good from a black person's standpoint. But we have taken it and we have dealt with it the best ways that we can deal with it. We can't do anything about them still being in our neighborhoods. besides not patronizing their businesses. And we have just, that's not going to happen. These girls, it's just out of convenience that they shop at these places because they're in the neighborhoods. So they're going to get their nails and their hair from these places because they're there, they're convenient, they're in the neighborhood. There's nowhere else to go. And besides the fact that if a black person tries to open up that same business, it's going to be hard for them to get product. It's going to be hard for them to staff the store. It's everything. It just is a systematic oppression that's been going on forever. That's not going to stop. No time soon is what I see. We get a lot of talk about it stopping and to do something about it, but as long as we patronize them, they have no reason to leave our neighborhoods, and they can treat us any way that we want to. But me personally, I don't go in the store, so I don't get treated like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't shop from them. I'm not going to get treated like that. I don't get my nails done from them, so I'm not going to be treated like that. But this whole thing with the black people, and they want to come and they want to say, oh, it's all from white oppression or white supremacy, and we need to just stick together because we're all people of color. No. Okay? Black American people, and even black Africans, that's at the whole black diaspora has nothing to gain by sticking up for Asians. Nothing to gain at all, because they have been always not in our corner. They're in their communities, they're in their enclaves, they take care of their own. They don't care about us. They take care of their own, and that's okay. That's okay, but don't expect anything from us. You've gotten all that you can from us. You've gotten our dollars while we patronize your restaurants and your beauty supply stores and whatever. You've gotten that from us. That's enough. We got our own problems. We got to clean up our own communities. We got to do it on our own, because it's obvious you're not. You're sending your own children to school on our backs, the fanciest places, the biggest and best colleges and stuff, and our kids are buying $3, chicken meals from your Chinese restaurant. So anyway, that's what I gotta say. The black people, just cut it out. Cut it out with this whole white supremacist BS that is keeping black people from uniting with Asian people because we're all people of color narrative. That is nonsensical, it's illogical, and it's just baloney. Just period.